Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. Yesterday in Sokoto State, we saw what happened. The protest that the youths engaged in just because the person who was involved in the murder of Deborah Samuel was arrested. But right now, the concern is that they shifted from just handling the Deborah's case to attacking the Igbos. As at yesterday, coalition of Southeast youth leaders reacted to it. But this time around, it is not just the youths that are reacting it to the situation of attack in Sokoto against Igbos, but it's Ohanese themselves as they warn of the consequences if anything should happen to the Southeasterners. Don't forget that as at that yesterday, there was a lot of fear because they started going from street to street, from shops to shop. And any place that you don't see an Igbo man, then things are not right in that place. The Igbos have their own area or call it jurisdiction of business where they do their business there. And unfortunately, some of them had to protect themselves against invasions by this youth. But we are looking at what Ohanes Ndibo intends to do if the governor of Sokoto State, Tambuwal, do not do the needful to protect the visitors who are sojourn in his state. We're going to give you full details of that in a jiffy. But before we do that, if you've not subscribed, please do well hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. According to the news, Apex Igbo Social Cultural Organization Hanes Ndibo has expressed outrage over the reported attack on Igbo residents in Sokoto State on Saturday. Several reports in the media indicated that businesses of Igbos in Sokoto were subject of attack as Muslims protested the arrest of two suspects involved in the killing of Miss Deborah Samuel, a female student accused of blasphemy. The protesters were said to have attacked and looted shops belonging to Southeasterners. In a statement made available on Sunday, Hannes Ndibo Youth Council Worldwide said it was enraged that Ndibos could become subject of attack over an issue they knew nothing about. The President General of OYC, Mazi Okwanabuike, said in a statement that it was provocative that such mayhem could be unleashed on the peace-loving Igbos resident in Sokoto State. While describing the attack as unacceptable, Oku charged Sokoto State Governor Aminu Tambuwal to ensure that there would be no repeat of such mindless attack. According to him, he said, "We are enraged that Ndibos are once more victims of an unprovoked attack in Sokoto State over an issue that has to do with a Christian student from Niger State. It is quite and it is quite sad that Ndibos have remained endangered species in Nigeria, justifying the quest for cessation by separatist group led by the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB. The news we are getting from Sokoto, which we have confirmed to be true, is totally unacceptable and we demand that there should be no repeat of such carnage. Governor Aminu Tambuwal must see to it that Igbos and their properties are protected in Sokoto State. Any further attack on them will come with their consequences. We also demand that those whose properties were looted must be compensated by the government. Igbos have suffered so much in this country and we are warning that enough is enough. If they repeat these aggressions against our people, it would come with a commensurate reaction, Oku speaks out. All right, now let's first of all say that our purpose of publishing is not to intensify anything because right now, thus far, we've not had any reports coming in form of door-to-door attack and all of that. But as much as we must talk about issues like this, it's so bad that one issue would happen. And just because the sojourners in your state have one or two things to do with the person that issue affected, it will be generalized. And all of a sudden, they'll go on rampage. It's totally wrong. It's just so wrong because the Igbos are doing their business, and as much as we are all aware, they are paying their taxes, they are contributing to the development of the place. They are even helping to develop some suburbs in the environment, despite the fact that Boko Haram was doing that. But some of them still stay back, to see how they can help in promoting and skyrocketing the revenue generation in the area. As such, they should be treated with some level of respect when issues like this come, just as it is done in other parts of the southern states. If, for example, in River State, this kind of a thing happened, one of the notable things you will see is that the environment where the houses are resident, you will see so many military people there. You will see soldiers, police, all out there to protect their businesses and all of that. I've seen that in River State. I've seen that in Akwa Ibom. I've seen that even in Lagos. In different places, they will be everywhere to make sure that nothing happened to those sojourners who are from the north. And I feel that the same treatment should be meted out to Igbos who are resident in those areas, knowing very well that these guys are not existing here as burden to us, but they are also helping in providing jobs. They are helping in changing the narrative of our state economically. As such, it is expected that when issues like this happen, number one, the state governor should step out to give a formal address, calming down the nerves of the youth and all of that. And one of the things I also want to emphasize on is the issue of, youths waking up in the name of religion or in the name of ethnicity to do this. Nobody can exist in isolation, even if they give you the whole of the country and say it's just you and your religion that will take care of it. At a point, you will be tired. That's a pointer to the fact that you need other people to coexist with you. The beauty of a multi-ethnic country like Nigeria is a diversity in intelligence, in industrialization, in different phases. If, for example, they have to walk away, everybody say, "No, let's just leave this place for one particular state," and you notice that everybody are just rearing cows, and selling cars. At the point, you will be tired. But by the time you see one or two tweaking in business ideas in your own environment and all of that, it kind of awaken this likeness and help you to enjoy the diversity in culture and all of that. And we should learn to enjoy this without steaming up trouble. Already, Nigeria is sitting on a cake of gunpowder. Thus far, we've seen the level of acrimony in the country. As such, everyone should be watching and help in preventing reoccurrence of negative events like the one that happened to late Deborah Samuel. Today, young girl of less than 22 years is already in the grave. It's not fun, I'm telling you. It's something that they should take our time to deal with it, correct it, and so that at the end of the day, we can all be happy, staying together. Someone just talked about the issue of secession, saying maybe this is why the likes of Mazi Nnamdi
The Cross River State Primary Healthcare Development Agency, in collaboration with the State Ministry of Health and partners, will commence an outbreak response (OBR2) across the 18 local government areas of the state to combat the spread of poliomyelitis type 2. The response, which targets children between the ages of 0 to 59 months, will be administered orally in all government health facilities and designated temporary posts in our various communities. Parents and caregivers are admonished to bring out their kids and wards for the vaccination exercise, as healthcare providers will be moving from house to house, available in churches, schools, recreational centers, markets, and other areas. Date is Saturday 14th through Tuesday 17th May 2022. Note that the vaccine is free, safe, and effective for all children. For enquiries, please call 0704-556-3366 or 0703-669-6010. This message is brought to you by Dr. Janet Ekpenyong, Director General, Cross River State Primary Healthcare Development Agency.